Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we're going to take a look at the 47th in the series of American state quarters, and that of course is New Mexico. And New Mexico is in the year 2008, the last year that they made the state quarter series, the actual states. They started in 1999, and then in 2008 they had the last five. The 46th state was Oklahoma, which we've already done a video on. Arizona came in right at the same year as New Mexico, but came in a month later. New Mexico became a state on January 6, 1912. Arizona became a state on February 14th, so a month and 8 days later. Then we have the last two, and of course those are Alaska and Hawaii. Those both became states in 1959. So there's a 47-year space between New Mexico, Arizona, and Alaska and Hawaii. So let's look at the back. We usually don't look at the back first, but let's do that anyway. It says New Mexico at the top here. It says 1912. We see this Zia sun symbol, and this is from the New Mexico state flag. We see an outline of New Mexico here, and if we look at the state, we know that down below New Mexico, of course, is Old Mexico, or the country of Mexico. To the east of New Mexico is Texas, up to that little line there, and then that little line goes across to the Oklahoma Panhandle. So Oklahoma, Texas, Mexico, Arizona here, and of course Colorado on the top. The motto is Land of Enchantment. And then down here it says 2008 E Pluribus Unum. And then over here, and we can't see it very good on these ones, but we'll take a look at some of the other coins in here, because we have some uncirculated coins. There's a D and an E, and that's for Don Everhart. Don Everhart was the engraver of the back of these coins. We tip this one up and we see it's a copper nickel clad copper. We flip it over. These weigh about 5.67 grams. It says United States of America on the top, George Washington facing to the left, Liberty under his chin, In God We Trust. And then there's a P there for Philadelphia on this one. And then to Philadelphia Mint, in 2008, they made 244.2 million of these. They also made them at the Denver Mint, and at the Denver Mint, they made 244.4 million. So about 200,000 different, but pretty much the same for these. These coins are worth a quarter, 25 cents, no more than that. And in fact, if you want to get up to $5, you have to get this at an MS or Mint State 65. At a Mint State 63, we're talking about under $1 for these. So you can get a pretty darn good coin, and it would be worth under $1, just because there's so many of them out there and so many people collected them. They also made them at the San Francisco Mint, and those, of course, are proof coins. So they're not regular circulating coins, they're proof coins, and they will have an S here. If we tip them up, and let's do it with the San Francisco Mint ones, we can see the engraver's initials on the front too. And there's you can see it right there, a JF for John Flanagan, and a WC for William Cousins. Those were the two engravers of the this coin. That William Cousins actually took the John Flanagan design from 1932 and changed it a little bit so it would make it better on these quarters. And so then this is what happens when you touch them. But these came from a broken pack that got kind of water damage, so I don't mind touching this coin. It says United States of America here, and as I said, this is a clad coin. There is a silver version of this. You can tell the clad because you can see the copper in it. The clad coin at San Francisco in 2008, they made 2.1 million. And this, if this was a proof 65, it would be worth $2.30. The silver version of this coin is worth about $8.50, and they made about 1.2 million silver New Mexico quarters, and those would come in the silver proof set. So what is what other quarters did they make? Well, they actually made two other ones, and these are the two of them right here, the so-called satin finish. So if you ordered a uncirculated mint set from 2008, you did not get a regular circulating coin like this. You got one with a different kind of finish on it, the so-called satin finish. And in 2005, they decided to make uncirculated mint sets with quarters that had a different finish on them than the circulating quarters. And so that's what we have here. So we have a P, and if we look at the back of this one, you can see it really shines. And this kind of coloring on here, a patina, that actually adds to the value of the coin. So we don't complain about that at all. And then if we look at this one, we can see way down in there, there's the Don Everhart DE. And let's try that on the San Francisco Mint coin too, because you notice on the San Francisco Mint coin, they actually do a different kind of buffing or polishing. So the Don Everhart just bounces right off that coin, the DE here, as does the Zia Sun symbol, as does the state of New Mexico, Land of Enchantment, 2008, and then there's the E Pluribus Unum. All right, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comment section.